first quarter. Blitz coming. Hooker down the middle. On the run. Ronell Keaton down to 2. Pump fakes one way, comes back the other. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown.
Known for their wide splits, but this time they don't use a wide split. Confuses Alabama. Perfect.
That's Hyatt in motion.
Yeah, the sound is going down. Back again. Draft profiles continue with a quarterback I really personally like, Crevonte, Hendon Hooker. We know about the age. We know about the injury. But it's something about him. I like Hendon Hooker, and he may be personally a guy I think that could be a steal at the quarterback position. And I even have probably above a Richardson or Levis right now.
It's a lot to like. It's a lot to like. It's a lot to like from Hendon Hooker. He was the front runner for the Heisman Trophy before his injury, so he was having an amazing year and down in Tennessee before the injury. So, if his medicals check out, hey man, I could see a team taking a shot on him earlier. Maybe not in the first round, but probably in the second round.
Hendon Hooker out of Tennessee from Greensboro, North Carolina. Richard, senior, 6'3", 217, 33-inch arms, 10.5-inch hands. Of course, the torn ACL in the end of last season against South Carolina, which was a magical season for Tennessee. But can he thrive in an offense that's not the spread offense that they ran in Tennessee? But you see a lot of that on Sundays now, Crevonte, so it all depends on where he goes. What do you think about Hendon Hooker, and who does he kind of compare to?
So a guy, again, not thinking about how his career unfolded in the NFL, but how he was coming out of college. I have Geno Smith as his comp. But I mean, at 6'3", he's 6'3", 217, something like that. Great combination of being a pocket passer and a dual threat guy. He's made a lot of great passes outside of the numbers. I was about to say outside of the hash marks, which is really saying something in college because the hash marks are significantly wider than the pros. But great footwork. He is very patient, and I think that reminds me of Bryce Young with how he approaches the game. Even though it's a lot of chaos going around him, he seems to be pretty poised and patient and allows plays to develop. I didn't believe this that his touchdown to interception ratio is 58-5 in his last 2 years. So that tells me he takes care of the ball, which is also a great characteristic to go into the NFL at the next level. And it's pretty good at scrambling as well. So, he has a nice combination of things that you want to see in your quarterback. Now, to the other side, obviously the ACL. ACL is always one of those injuries where it's it's deflating. It's deflating. Even though people are coming back more and more and even stronger from ACL injuries, we still hate to see them because, between the surgery, recovery, rehab, we're looking at 9 to 12 months before you see any significant playing time on the football field. So that's a knock. Also, he's 25 years old. There's a couple of things you were talking about when we got started. It could be a positive, it could be a negative. 25, he's showing a lot of maturity. You don't got to deal with kid coming in 21, 20, 21, 22, he's 25. And he's pretty much who he is. That's who he's going to be moving forward. You don't got to worry about too many changes because He's an adult right now. You know what I'm saying? Um, internal clock, and I think this is something that could be worked on at the next level, but you have to coach it up. Internal clock isn't great. Sometimes he holds the ball a little long because he's looking for the big play. As you get older and as you get more experience in professional football, you'll live to fight another play. And I think that's something that he'll learn more at the next level, hopefully. Um, Also, the next level we talked about offenses. Would he be able to grasp a pro style offense? Because it was a lot of air raid spread. You know what I'm saying? Like that seems to be the way to go in college football. Because I'll tell you one thing, it definitely gets you a Heisman because you have an opportunity to put up a lot of stats. And as long as you don't turn the ball, because you'll be throwing the ball a lot, as long as you don't turn the ball over, your stats will look pretty damn good. And Hayden Hooker's did all the way up until that ACL. He was the favorite.
So you said second round. I think a team could trade into the end of the first round, maybe for a fifth-year option situation. But
Possibly.
who do you see him going to? You mentioned Geno
Um,
Smith. Could it be a Seattle? Because Geno Smith has only really got a 1-year contract kind of at this point, so they can probably cut ties. Minnesota, I mentioned
so
him about Will Levis. Commanders, maybe.
no, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool on all that. So you say the end of the first round. I think beginning of the second round would be a great option for anybody in those top five, and pretty much how the top five in the first round is the top five in the second round. Um, well, we're a pick off because Miami's situation. So second round we'll start the 32nd pick, which is the Pittsburgh Steelers, and then it's the Texans, Cardinals, Colts, Rams. I mean, if neither one of them,
Hey, the
if
Rams could, because Matthew
Rams could be
Stafford has
interesting.
what, a year, 2 years left, maybe.
That I think that could be a good look in the second round. And the Raiders come around again, Saints and all that good stuff. Um, Now at the end of the first round, we have Eagles, Chiefs, New Orleans. I'm going backwards. Um, Bills, Cowboys, Giants, Jaguars. Yeah, somebody would definitely have to trade back into the first round. Um, but yeah, what Texans don't? What if the Texans don't pick? What they got two picks. Ooh. What if they don't pick? What if they don't pick a quarterback with with either one of those top picks
They could
and
trade back, get more picks.
trade back
Yep.
and trade back into that first round possibly. Um, there's the Patriots. I'm hearing it's not all all is not good in New England with Bill Belichick and Mac Jones. So I don't know what's going on there. The Falcons, even though they're telling the world that they're cool with Desmond Ritter, whatever. There's the Jet. Well, the Jets should be. Aaron Rodgers should be on the team by then, right? Maybe no.
I feel like it's going to happen on draft day if it's going to happen. It's got to. It's got to.
We'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Who knows? Who knows? The Jets are goofy. Goofy green, right? Jet green.
But also, we still have the Vikings that we were talking about before.
I could see the
And
Vikings
hell, yeah, maybe the Seahawks. Who knows?
because
The
he doesn't.
Seahawks,
A team where he doesn't have to play right away, he could sit out maybe the whole year if he has to and come back next year.
absolutely, that is absolutely an option. The Seattle Seahawks had the 5th and the 20th pick. So yeah, possibly. What if they could like trade back with that 20th pick, trade lower in the first round and pick them? I don't know, but I'm thinking early. I'm thinking second round pick, and possibly he could get into at the end of the first round.
Well, sound off in the comments. Let us know your thoughts on Hendon Hooker. Is he a late first round pick or will he be a second round pick and where does he go? A lot of options, a lot of teams with quarterbacks who have them now but maybe a guy who could start in a year when he's fully healthy. Maybe Detroit could take a spin on him, Crevonte. So we'll see.
I think it'll be best for most of our quarterbacks. I think it'll be best that they go to a team that doesn't need them right now. That does not need them right now.
Let us know. Hit the like button, subscribe, sound off in the comments on Hendon Hooker and all our other profiles. We'll be back with more.